flies through the air. Sharp tongue swinging, who's gonna dare? Stand in the circle, the fire burns bright. A battle of wits before fists take flight. The gift of gab, yeah, it's the edge we need. Spit your fire, plant the seed. Go for gold in the combat storm. Leaning toward death where legends are born.
It's the gift of gab. We got Rose, Joey, Dirk in the house.
Roars louder, they crave the show. Kingdoms crumble under words they throw. A spark ignites before the clash. Thermal warfare, then the body smash. What's your weapon? What's your creed? In the ring, it's words that bleed. The gift of gab, yeah, it's the edge we need. Spit your fire, plant the seed. Go for gold in the combat storm. Leaning toward death where legends are born. Who's the king in this brutal land? Talk your way through the sinking sand. Victory's earned before the first blow. The tongue is the sword in the kingdom's glow.
OG Bone, Damien, Matt, what's happening?
Who's the king in this brutal land? Talk your way through the sinking sand. Victory's earned before the first blow. The tongue is the sword in the kingdom's glow. The gift of gab, yeah, it's the edge we need. Spit your fire, plant the seed. Go for gold in the combat storm. Lean toward death where legends are born. Who's the king in this brutal land? Talk your way through the sinking sand. Victory's earned before the first blow. The tongue is the sword in the kingdom's glow. Where legends are born. In the kingdom's glow.
Oh, we're not done. We're going to bring that back here in a second. Clinton's in the building. Welcome in, everyone. Virginia Beach. We got 8 first-round matches and 1 bonus grudge match main event. Stick around.
Plant the seed, go for gold in the combat storm. Leaning toward death where legends are born. Where legends are born. The tongue is the sword in the kingdom's glow.
All right, here's your hip-hop version of the theme song. We got Prime Time and Stefford's Digital Dog. Let's go, Jake Bagwell, Azriel. Jig out.
Like a saber, mouthpiece thicker than a con man's paper. Verbal volcano, lava hits the crowd, spit fire so fierce, even might say it loud. Tongue twister, mind blister, leave them in a haze. Promote Picasso, paint pictures with the phrase. LTD arena, leaning toward the throne. Crown me king of the combat zone. The gift of gab, sharper than a blade. Talk game strong, make the weak ones fade. The gift of gab, leave them in a daze. Talk that talk, set the whole stage ablaze. The whole stage ablaze. Battle lines drawn, the war starts here. On the mic, young Tyson, knock 'em out with fear. They stutter, they stumble, crumble at the sound. Every syllable I spit's a 10 count knockout round. LTD Kingdom, the throne's up for grabs. Verbal assassin, watch the others collapse. I'm the gold standard, call me the Mike Smith. Promo so cold it could freeze a myth. The gifted gab, sharper than a blade. Talk game strong, make the weak ones fade. The gifted gab, leave them in a daze. Talk that talk, set the whole stage ablaze. The whole stage ablaze. The whole stage ablaze. The whole stage ablaze.
All right, here we go, Pete. Match card for tonight. You heard their first promos last night. Yesterday on the podcast, you did hear their promos. First round, everyone had one. 2 chose not to do a second promo. That's Brandon Bones and Toads McGoats. We'll talk about the ups and the downs, and the pluses and the minuses. Not a lot of differences, but great promos all around. Count C's in the building. The first matchup, Mordrin Nightwalker will go in +2. So the Mordrin match. I mean, if Totes would have done a second one, he may have caught up. It may have been even. Not that his first one wasn't really, really good, but we will play Mordrin's second one soon, right before the match. But that may have been the difference. They both did really good. Actually, everyone did really, really good. So these were tough, and we had a bunch of judges that also submitted their numbers as well. And then we took the average out, used the votes for a tiebreaker if needed. Our second match, Brandon Bones also chose just to do one, but it was a great promo. Digital Dog had his too. Brandon Bones will be -4. So 4 attribute lead for Digital Dog going into match number 2. Azriel and Atticus, they went at it. It was awesome. An even draw from all the judges. That one, except for one, was leaning a little bit, and the other one was leaning towards the other way, so it did even out. Kind of one of those take the highest and lowest, average the rest. Dragonheart versus Fusion. Fusion will have a 2 attribute advantage. So just 2 attributes. Matt Storm versus Counts Wraithnock. Matt Storm, I don't know if the beeping costed him, but he is going down 7. There was a couple 5s and a couple closer to 10, 1 to 10, 1 at 9. It averaged out to a -7 going into this fight with Count Wraithnock. Jeff and Jake, pretty almost unanimous 5-2 advantage Jake. So advantage Jake by 5. Redneck Avenger and Clinton. Once again, these are an average of a bunch of judges. My own. All averaged out and using the votes from you guys as tiebreakers if needed. Redneck Avenger and Clinton. There was one going one way, 5 or 6 going the other way. Redneck Avengers had really good promos, but I think the lack of depth overall, mine was a lot closer than everybody else. I thought they were great. Clinton's were really good too, and the passion was there. I don't know if the lack of length in RAs may have cost him, but it's only a 3-point advantage to RA, and these will be in each of the votes as well. When you see the votes, you'll see the differences. we have Drew Hawthorne and Brooklyn Joker. All the votes went towards Drew. It's a 7-point average, so we had 2 7-pointers. Actually, it won't even take a second to do. Goes a little something like this. Mordrin plus 2. Digital plus 2. Atticus and Azrael are even. Fusion plus 2. Count plus 7. Jake plus 5. Clinton plus 3. And Drew plus 7. There you go. Pinned message. There's your first round. Differences. There's Morgan in the house. There's Drew. There's Raven. What's up, Birdie, in the building? All right, and then your bonus match. Rick Logan Parfit, the man who ran him over. He's not going to be unmasked tonight, but if he can beat him, he might be unmasked for their fight tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, these two will fight again. But if Rick Logan can win tonight, Mr. Eos will be unmasked tomorrow night. Mr. Eos is the man who ran him over, and we were trying to find out who Miss Terry was. Also, puppets present to me will be revealed tomorrow night. Lance Romance has an open challenge. Primetime versus Jesse Jackhammer tomorrow night. The lethal title tomorrow night. Andy Price versus Christian Tracy. Kicker makes her debut against Whisper Bagwell. Matt Outlaw returns and fights Jay Vulture. Jaden Carey fight that Miss Terry versus Miss Terry and a mystery partner, too. How about that one? A lot this week. Also, Gift to Gab continues with the ladies on Thursday. SJ Ray versus Kelly, Diamond Sky versus Steffers, Angelita versus Emily, and Miss Jiggles versus Evan Dawn. Totes, we played everyone's first promos last night. Tonight we'll do their second promos. Since Totes only did one, here is Mordrin. Promo number 2. Make sure these levels are where they were last night.
What the fuck is up, LTD? It is, of course, the original East Coast bastard on the mic once again. Totes, can you hear it? Are you starting to get that feeling as we draw closer? Less than a day, and then all the talking is done. Whatever is said won't matter. Whatever isn't said won't matter. It'll be down to combat. And you see, there's a big difference on that. Because yes, you have been successful. I will not take that away from you. But I've been even more successful. I've been more successful on this mic. I've been more successful in the ring. And tomorrow, it doesn't change. I will continue to be successful. Because I have already said I am defending this Gift of Gab championship. I am going on afterwards to once again set history. You're just a footnote on the path. You're a little stone, but under my boot. And that's what you're going to be to me. But don't feel bad, because you're not the only one. No. There will be several on the road to me showing why I am still the most dominant man in this industry. You're just simply the first. So come tomorrow. It's already over. The gift of gab is mine. Bank on it.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Gift of Gab 5 Promo Boost Tournament. Live here in this man's home state, our host for today's opening round of the tournament on the men's side, from right here, Norfolk, Virginia zone. Remember the Great Hall, 6'6", 244 pounds. He is the East Coast bastard, Mordred Nightwalker. Woo. I've had my differences with Mordred over the years. That's never been hidden. He did even bring up the fact he wasn't allowed in LTD for a little while, and that was me. That was many. It was like an anti-Mordred protest to keep him out of the company or a boycott. It was crazy. But we've never seen the side that he had when he came back after Aiden was attacked by the Madness. That's when it all really turned around, in my opinion. I mean, he was already hugging grannies and kissing babies. But having this man on our side, on LTD United, has been a blessing. In bad circumstances, with the attacks on his family. His partner Jake's back also. But tonight's a one-on-one battle that these two men have waited for, have wanted. All right, here we go. We're going to find out. And his opponent from Huntsville, Alabama, 6'2", 258 pounds. One of the bounty hunters, it's Totes McCoy. What's up, Lou Staff in the building? Sasha Payne's in the house. We got Steffers, Braves, Bonita Applebaum. You gotta put me on. Bonita. All right, now the count B's here. That's not the best of things, the worst of things, or the best of times, the worst of times. But what's happening, everybody? 21 in the building. Your boy Blaise McCoy here in Virginia Beach. Look at all. It's a little chillier than it normally would be this time of year, but we'll take it. Gift of Gab is back. Toads and Mordred firing away. If you want to hear their first promos, yesterday's podcast. But now, time for the talking to stop, the fighting to commence, the reason the Combat Kingdom exists. To finish differences, settle people on the opposite sides of engagement, and that is this hand-to-hand combat. To prove royalty, to prove who is the king, to prove who is the queen, who gets all the amenities, who gets all the lavish, well, just things to live a regular life, to be honest. Big bulldog there by Totes. Fighting for honor, for pride, for their family names, or maybe just for themselves. It doesn't matter as the gladiators of the Combat Kingdom compete inside the squared circle right here on the Blaise Radio Network, here on YouTube. This is when you're watching a match that's been hyped up by promos by both competitors. It adds a whole new dimension to what we're watching right now. Now you feel the soul behind the animosity or the respect. We did hear from some individuals saying, you know what, I may respect you as a competitor, but when that bell rings, it's a whole different story. And bow tie, get the fuck out the way, you ding dong. And by the way, speaking of different story, here's the same old story. You buy tap. Eliminator beer. Don't get eliminated. Get obliterated. Drink eliminator beer. Don't tap more. Don't tap more. Coach trying to wear him down. He may have found a spot that was bothering Mordrin. Holy cannoli. Wrenching away on that left shoulder. Oh, I got bad shoulders. This makes me hurt just watching. Nice arm drag takedown by Totes. A different approach by Totes. And don't get me wrong, he did one promo, but that promo was spot on with a couple jaw droppers like usual. Here's a quick cover, but not even a one. But Mordrin came firing outside of his box as well, and that's what I really liked about these two. That's why I wanted to set the tone with this match. That's why this was purposely booked for a round one match, to assure it happened, to assure the bar was set for this tournament, the quality of promos to expect. And we saw that. We heard that yesterday on the podcast with video promos, audio promos. Gift the Gab, round one, we played 24 of them. We played one from everyone. One promo from every single person in this competition. Tonight it's about the men's first round. Thursday it'll be the women's. And it'll go back and forth a lot. 3-ring circus, Gift the Gab, 3-ring circus, Gift the Gab. Those who lose tonight, you have until Monday at 5 o'clock. Pretty much a week. Because it will be Tuesday, the semifinals. 24 hours before the show starts with your match. Second chance promos. We will bring back 2 men that lose today. We will bring back 1 woman that loses on Thursday based on promos. Where's the women? Thursday to... Women won't have as long, but there's only going to be a couple people promo for. B-Dog's in the house. What's happening, B-Dog? Shout out to you. Totes and Mordrin both still hanging in there. Down goes Mordrin. Totes, roll him over, Bacon. He could be done. It's a nice back and forth between these two, you can tell. Oh, they come prepared, and there's a little bit of animosity behind this, wanting that bragging rights in this one-on-one match. Highly anticipated, right in front of you, like throwing a little softball up, ready to swing for a home run, and that's what Totes did right there, trying to knock one out the park. Boom, shakalaka, setting him up. Here we go. Totes looking to do more damage. Blocked by Mordrin. Nightwalker fights right back. Ooh, this is a good one. Hey, you know what today is? The feast of Saint Blaise. How about that? For real, on the real. Google it. Jake Bagwell, Brandon Bones in the house. Raven, so glad to have you here. Clinton's in the building. Jiggles, Drew, Steffers. We got the highly anticipated first round of the men. And these two, I mean, I will not disagree 1 second when Totes said, why would this match be the first one and why would we waste it this early? There's still an opportunity for second chance promos. Totes ends up in the other bracket, and this could be your final. That's also a possibility. And say hello to the top turnbuckle. Boing, boing, boing. They're picking up the pace. They know how much this means. Two of the best in the ring. Two of the best on the mic. Spear by Nightwalker. Cover by Mordrin. Is this it? To move on to the next round. Two and a shoulder up. Dog and Brandon Bones. That's right. There's your next match. They're both in the live chat. We will hear both men's second promo. Oh, no, just Digital Dog because Brandon didn't have one. You can check out everybody's first promos yesterday. 24 promos at the Get Blaise podcast. That really got me. Oh, look at this. This might be over. Totes can't get. Oh, released it. Totes holding his leg. Mordrin. Oh, Mordrin is flaunting right now. Locking up. Mordrin throwing Totes to the back corner. Now he could be going for the old finishing maneuver soon here. Nice combination in the corner by Nightwalker. Mordrin playing with Totes a little bit here. Looking for the chin check. Was that it? Did he just pop him in the chin real quick? 1, 2. He did. He chin checked him with the quick. Did you see the quickness of that jab? And it did just knock Totes out long enough for a 3 count. Wow. Totes will have to drop a promo on why he should be back in the second round. Totes McGoats has 2 promos by next Monday at 5 o'clock to let us know why he should be the one back in. You might want to wait and see who else loses first, but as soon as this show ends, it opens right back up for the 8 people to lose to try to promo their way back in. And I forgot to put up a poll. Well, you guys don't know who picked who for that first one. Just be honest. Here's our second one. Corn dogs. We need some more corn dogs out here, folks. The winner of the match, Mordrin Nightwalker. Only a 2 attribute advantage here based on the promos. Totes' one promo held enough weight that it was, most people voted that a tie. There was only a few that swung the other way that made it a 2-point difference. Mordrin moves on. There was enough to swing that the other way. And I believe this is the second one here. Make sure. Yeah, I know some, cut the music. I know some of the people have had issues with the audio. If I made one way to do it, it might be a better way to do it where everyone either emails me the file or something. I don't know. We'll have to see if maybe there is a easiest way to do it. Okay, there's Digital's first one. So that other one is his second. So here's Digital Dog heading into this one. Like I said, if you want to hear their first ones, we listened to them all yesterday on the podcast. Brandon Bones' first one, and this one is Digital Dog's second promo.
You see, Bones, when Dogs decided to dabble in this AI He didn't seem to realise that AI evolves. And poor old Dogs is getting old now. And we're taking over. AI is no more artificial. It is more real than it's ever been. And Dogs will be the first person who will rise as the perfect human being, the perfect digital AI human robotic man. The trouble is, I sometimes can't control whether I'm on or off. The systems are difficult. Things have to be sorted. Dogs might have to go. Who are you going to fight in that ring, Mr. Bones? Woof woof. It's always a pleasure, my friend. Always a pleasure.
Sorry, headphone users, for beginning of the music. I had to turn that up because his one was kind of low. But we should be back at the original level. Coming out first from the United Kingdom, 7 foot tall, 407 pounds. One of the bounty hunters. It's the Digital Dog. I mean, there's not to say that if Totes drops a promo that he's not going to get thrown right back into this top bracket too. But more than likely they'll be switched. It depends on who gets back in. If it's two people from the top, we'll see. Digital Dogs, yes, definitely our cyborg, half man, half machine, a monster in his own right, with a human mind, a human heart, a lot of machinery built into him anymore. And he has benefited from our agreement with the alien technology, with the cold fusion technology. The Digital Dog is a literal weapon. His opponent, Concord, New Hampshire, 5'9", 218 pounds. This is the Peace Prophet, Brandon. Boom. All right, here we go. Words were said. Now blood will be shed. Gift of gab. The promos hype it up, but the fighting is what wins the difference. Advances and survive to find out who wins the gift of gab. Who will get that world title shot? Who will face the Battle Queen? Jen Richards, our Battle Queen, already scheduled to face She-Hulk Chick at Violent Times Day in the main event of Violent Times Day. It's now a 2-day event. Violent Times Day will be Thursday the 12th, headlined by the Warrior Princess Championship, Angelina Matthews versus Laura Wells. But the Crazy 8 and Blitzkrieg titles will also be in the line those nights. The Gift of Gab semifinals will be that night. Oh boy, oh boy. Redneck Avengers in the house. There he is. Pinned to the top. And I will post them again. This ended up being the differences for the first round. But everyone knows it's all about the adrenaline, the fight. The words can help an advantage going into the first round. We opened it up more to be a 0 through 10 type of ranking. And the only way to really get negative 15 is just don't promo at all. Something like that. I forgot to put the lids on. I'm so sorry, Rose. It's all my fault. Chef's kiss. And keep in mind, number one, everyone in this tournament fucking killed it in their first promos and, of course, so far in their second promos. And I'm just glad to have the 24 people who rock this tournament. Whoever it comes down to, you're all winners, you're all champions. We could do it 24 times and have 24 different winners of this gift of gab. The arguments, the stories that you guys are creating, the back history, the trash talk that we get to see so far. But once again, it's down to the fight. Who will face Mordred Nightwalker in round two? Also, keep in mind, every round two match can be turned into a triple threat. Two of them will be, but we don't know which two will be. So it could be Mordred, the winner of this one, and a third person. So the second chance promos are very important to get in as quickly as possible. And keep that in mind when you're dropping your second chance promo. It could be a triple threat. It might be a 2-on-2. You're not going to have a definitive. You'll have maybe one person to promo towards, but we're looking for broader words against a group of possible opponents. That's why the question is a general, why should blank, why should you be put back into this tournament? Maybe when you'll know who else is putting in second chance promos. What do you have over those other 7 people trying to get back in? Those who win in round one, they don't get a second chance. They're already in to the mini tournament. After the second round, it's down to semifinals and finals. And we already said the finals of the men's and women's will be Extreme Rules matches booked with special guest referee, now not head referee, I almost said it, with referees, lead referee Riley Wolf. Uh-oh, hydraulic drill. Here we go. Big right hand. Now combination strike. Here goes Brandon Bones. Brandon Bones was making waves upon his arrival, joining the aliens initially. Well, here it is. Hydraulic drill. That's it. Over. See ya. Good luck in your second chance promo, Bones. What? Got his shoulder up in time, and the match continues. The fight is what ends the argument, but the words that are said could linger forever. People have dropped some gems yesterday, too, in those promos. I mean, SJ called Kelly Graham. I hate to keep reminding that one. Matt Storm's still hearing that beeping in his nightmares. Not even that. Off the rope. Elbow drop. And, Totes and Brandon Bones, they're the ones that did not drop a second promo. Will it come back to haunt them? Will it not matter? There is precedent now set that you can have the advantage and only do one promo. Either if the other two aren't up to par to your one, you can get the advantage with the overall because it's an overall average of many people's opinions. A couple of these matches, there was 2-on-1. Actually, it was this match. There were several people that picked Bones to win between the two. There were several that picked Digital. So this one was pretty much a split down the middle. But there were two larger ones for Bones that put the average up, gave Digital, the 4-point advantage. Will a second one have made it smaller? It could have made it worse. You never know, So I get doing one promo, and it's totally legal. So let's see if Bones can make it count. Regardless, get the win over Digital and make Digital have to do the second chance promo. illegal. Pins like that are legal. Non-stop NEW in the building. Shout out to you. No disqualification, no count out, people. And Bones just busted open. We got blood and the gift of gab. And we haven't done this yet. I really love the colors in this. You got the red in there, but the green, yellow with the red, very unique, different. Get the gab, baby. Very plain in the background. The focus here is on the promos, which is there's a big mic drop right about there. Where'd the mic go? Hopefully it doesn't drop on no one's head. I don't know. Bones going for the cover here, looking for the win. 1, 2. A 4 attribute difference. Advantage given to Digital Dog. Both men did very well. Oh, look at Bones. There's no fear in this dude. No matter who he's fighting, no matter what words were said. Got him by the frickin' Adam's apple. The hell do you call that one? I don't want to know. Picking the bones? Uh-oh. Double. Missed the stomp. Here comes Dog. Shoulder tackle. Got him down. A battery fund from, yeah. I told him, man, he's not going to live that. Oh, here we go. I would, shit, if I was him, I'd be doing a promo smashing a smoke detector. Oh, there's a big right hand spot. Digital Dog. There's always ways out. Matt Storm's fire smoke detector. Big. There it is again. Another hydraulic drill, and Digital Dog and Mordrin Nightwalker are going to go head to head. Maybe a triple threat in round 2. Well, the promo advantage still holds true. I'd say about 60-40. It normally does, especially when we have a couple like Atticus Azrael. That all the votes were even for that one. There was one a little bit towards Atticus and one a little bit towards Azrael, and everyone else was, they called it down the middle. And that's a really good thing, actually, to be the closest. That means that was the most competitive out of all of them, which it would have been. And we showed it on the live stream. And you're going to hear the second promos of both of them in just a moment as you check out the highlights. So you guys in the second round promos, you have a little time, 24 hours before the show starts is the deadline. Again, 2 promos, up to 3 minutes, 300 words. We'll make it simple. 3 is the magic number. So in the match, Anthony Vane, a.k.a. the Digital Dog. All right, we got Azrael first. Second promos, Azrael first, and then Atticus Black. They went head-to-head in their first promos I played, and then they went head-to-head live for a little bit. Until, I had to cut them off. I want to save it for the second promos, save it for the fight. But those two, you could see sibling rivalry is a real thing. Here is Azrael Black. Get your votes in, or wait till the promos and then get your votes in.
Atticus Black, my dear brother. how you were talking the other day about all my personas and everything. Yeah, I had those personas as I said. But you still don't know the real me. But soon you will see the real me. And how you mentioned how I brought you in to LTD and the DWS. Yes, I did. And in that time, we've been on very similar paths, albeit together or separately. But the one thing that is different is, while yes, we technically have been chasing the same thing in that world title, you have actually had opportunities more than once to win the world title and have failed, while I have never even had a shot at the world title. And if I have to go through you and everybody else in this tournament to get my shot that I should have had long ago, that is exactly what I'm going to fucking do. So, like I said, to anyone who has a problem with the real Azrael Black finally revealing himself, step up and do something about it. Otherwise, sit down, shut up, and just enjoy the show. Peace out, bitches.
And now here is Atticus's final response to this first round matchup.
So, Azrael, nobody knows you. At least that's what you claim, right? I don't know you. Your closest friends and family don't know you. You've been living a lie this whole entire time right before our very eyes, and now you're just finally deciding to shed your skin and be who you truly are. That's all well and good and all, Azrael, but that's just something I've been doing since the very first day I set foot through the doors of LTD. And you see, here's the thing. So many times I have come close to winning the Gift of Gab tournament, only for victory to be snatched right from my grasp right at the last minute. And that's not happening this year, Azrael. And it sure as hell ain't happening by the likes of you. Because here's the thing. I don't need to go on a mic, cuss up a storm, and make the world believe that I'm somehow changed from the person I was before. No. See, that's the thing about change. It needs to be more than just words. So, when we meet in that ring later on, I hope you prove to me that you have changed, Azrael, because I would love nothing more than to put you down when you are at your best.
Hey, great stuff by both of them. No mention of the man bun controversy, though, thank goodness. But as you see, Azrael was trying to get rid of his man bun, and I paid the barber a little extra and said, let's give him his punishment. Shave his ass bald. So Azrael now, you gotta wait to grow your hair back. One of your punishments. You can take it from joining. And that does conclude all the punishments for the evil alien stuff. We're moving on. Gift of Gab is our focus. And I've said it a gazillion times. Brothers, sisters, partners, friends for life, fathers, sons, everything in between, cousins, best friends, teammates, fighting each other. It's when you're really tested. Let's find out who wins it this time around. Coming out first from Omaha, Nebraska, 6'3", 297 pounds. He is the Chaos Reaper, Atticus Blaise. His opponent, also from Omaha, Nebraska, 5'10", 275 pounds. This is Azrael Blaise. Hey, it's got me goosebumps watching the brothers come out to fight. Atticus fired up. Let's do this shit. I love it. That's my sentiments exactly. These two brothers about to rip each other to shreds. They're not holding back. They did exactly what I thought they would do, is dig down deep and find even more ways they can try to get under each other's skin before the fight. Both men did a fabulous job on the mic, leading to the only men's tie. Everyone else has some sort of deficit. And this system of the gift of gab can be tweaked a little bit, but the way I like it is that we're dealing with at least 7 different opinions. So that the odds are definitely more in favor of majority wins instead of favoritism. So that's why my vote is just one of many. And I've been getting DMs of judges in and out of the company, which have helped me make the decisions and average it out to the totals that you see above, pinned to the top of the chat. Dark Witcher's in the building. So yeah, best of luck to everybody. Everyone putting in work, showing how diverse, how great people in this company is at doing promos, furthering character development, starting storylines, talking trash, everything in between. And then it's fight time. Big kick by Azrael starts it off. It doesn't even really faze me to see him with a bald head. I'm gonna be honest. I dig on Azrael all the time. And yes, I wasn't happy with him joining the Aliens, but I don't know. I kind of like the bald look on him. He has been literally a ninja, an assassin type character. Someone, a mercenary for years. We've seen all his personas. They both brought them up. Each of these guys weren't afraid to go after their brother's weaknesses emotionally to try to get in under their skin. They both shared a lot of similarities, I heard, too, which their thirst for that world championship. Those men, highly decorated, many times have come close to that big gold here in LTD. Each of them have had a lethal championship reign, which a lot of people still to this day claim as the top championship. Mr. Clean, says Matt Storm. You better watch out, Matt Storm. You wore the sandwich and the dicks on your head for 2 shows. Is that enough punishment? I'm sure if I asked the chat if that was enough punishment. Mr. Beep versus Mr. Clean. There we go. Setting him up. Starting him up. Start it up. Dr. Dirty is Count's bald head name. You've had a non-bald? You have a non-bald head name? Oh, I was waiting for someone to say that, Jake. I was waiting to say that. A jacked up. Uh-oh. Well, we've seen different forms of that guy that Jake just mentioned. Dr. Phil. Oh, you would accept him for what? Oh, elbow to the top of the dome piece there by Azrael. Azrael sizing him up, stomping away. Repeatedly. On Atticus. Still possibility of Atticus and Matt Storm with the Man Bunapalooza match. Man Bunomania coming soon. Winner chops off the other one's man bun. At the same time, they are a tag team. So having the same hairdo ain't a bad thing. It's my fault I was fucking their names up, you know what I mean? Storm said he'd wear a dress. It's hard to ask someone like, yeah, what's the worst thing that would, you'd be embarrassed about? They're not gonna tell me. I don't know. Some might be willing to just give up what would really get to them and let me do it, and then get mad at me about it. This might do it. Is that the Reaper's grasp? It is the Rings of Saturn. Atticus Black bringing that back and getting the victory. Azrael will now be second chance promos. What a fight, though, man. You could tell they both were hungry. And if Azrael can drop another one like we just heard, he might be right back in it. Oh, into the match. Atticus Black. All right. You guys debating on who would look good in a dress, and then I'll fuck it. I'll wear one. You never be one to me. All right, killing music. I know Fusion did drop a very short second one, and he just put it right at the end, so that works. I just need to find Dragonheart's second one. We'll streamline this process at some point in time. I didn't know if this tournament would work or not. It could have been a disaster and been like, nope, ain't having one of those again. Like, there was a very good chance of that, in my opinion. So I apologize for even thinking you guys would fuck that up, because this has been a great tournament so far. It's only going to get better. And Three Ring Circus people, like I said, if you do feel the urge to drop a promo, please do. You saw, I showed you what Shamrock's been doing. He did that video with Wally and Drum Monkey like an 80s sitcom intro. Yeah, by all means, feel free to drop promos whether you're in or out of the Gift of Gab. But the Gift of Gab does have strict rules. So everyone loses today. You'll have until, what did I say? Monday at 5 o'clock for second chance promos. A little bit less than a week. So you will not know for your promos whether you're in a triple threat match or a double match. But you might have you'll have an idea of who one of your opponents will be. All right, here is Dragonheart's second promo.
Well, it's good, LTD. It's your boy Dragonheart again, and here and another one for Gift of Gab. This will be my second one, so let's just say, Fusion, our time to get into that ring is coming. So, and I've yet to hear from you, bud. So, and I know you got a lot to say about me. So I'm gonna say it like this. Fusion, bring your A game, because I'm not going to have no quarter when I face you in that ring, because there's a lot on the line, and it's going to be all for the marbles and everything else. But guess what? Like I said, we're going to have fun in this one, because I'm going to look forward to this. So I'll catch you in that ring, Fusion, and I look forward to tearing it down.
Dragonheart, love his enthusiasm, always energetic, always looking forward to a fight no matter who it is. He'll show respect to those he respects, and he'll show animosity to the most extent if you're on the other side of him. I would not want to be on his bad side. Here is quick little final jab by Fusion. You can catch their first promos yesterday on the podcast.
Tomorrow night, Gift of Gab 5, Fusion, Dragonheart. No more ifs, buts, or maybes. We're going to find out who wants it more. I'll see you in the ring.
There you go. Short, sweet, to the point. Time to fight, bitches. Make his way out first. From Queens, New York, 5'9", 228 pounds. This is Dragonheart. Dragonheart's promo. So he did win Ladder Chat Hangman, which really was just for the game, but he's holding on to this briefcase for a reason, he said. There will be an announcement. He's trying to work with the committee for something. He's not going to get handed a title shot or anything weird. It's kind of strange. I'm not sure. Oh, boy. Here we go. His opponent from London, England, 5'11", 280. It's Fusion.
Wakes up late, skips the gym, still rocks up like a wind. Greg's bag in hand, belt round waist, smile so wide it's legally a waste. Loud in the crowd, boots untied, jumps the rope with way too much pride. Swag's not clean, it's earned with grit, and yeah, he talks, but he backs it. Oh, that's Fusion, belt and banter, walks in loud like chaos with swagger. Tracksuit king, got charm and chat, knocks you down, then laughs at that. He's bold, he's brilliant.
I mean, it's one of those tournaments where losing in the first match doesn't mean you're out. Basically, at least through the first round, it's double elimination. And that announcement was made at the podcast yesterday. Yesterday also finalized. It will now be double elimination for the Gathering in March. That means a lot more matches and 2 opportunities to win that tournament. Spinning. There will be one person on the top bracket that'll have to be beaten twice to win. That's always that very crazy caveat you get with I think this is the second time the Gathering has been a double elimination, though, to be honest, which isn't a bad thing. We could switch it up certain ways, though. We throw underground matches in there. There's a difference right then and there. We might make a round all underground matches. Oh, big slam there by Fusion. Dragonheart and Fusion did show some respects between each other coming into this match, but at the same time, they know what's at stake. Like I said, majority of the people voted this was even by the promos. Yes, there is multiple champions as Jake Bagwell, Jeff Matthews, and Mordrin all in this tournament again. Lita as well can repeat as champion. As we're back to the singles format for Gift of Gab. So promos for anyone joining and wondering, when the fuck is this dude talking about for the first 3 matches? He didn't really explain it to me. And I tend to explain things a lot more because out here in the YouTube world, they're not in the Discord to find and see everything. So the podcasts are even more important for people here on YouTube to check out and follow along or catch up where you last left off. I normally do a review segment and a preview segment of shows that we've done before and shows that are upcoming, events, now known as campaigns as well, here in Leaning Towards Death Wrestling, month by month, the quest to be royalty here in the Combat Kingdom. You know, we've staved off many attempts at extinction and invasion as well. And that's what makes it interesting. Jake, Jeff, and Mordrin all back in Gift of Gab, all wanting to reap, but only one can get the win. Sure, being good on the mic is a big deal, and you know, I gain a lot more respect for a lot of these individuals for what they've said and how they're holding their ground against each other so far. These are the best of the best. This isn't an open invitational. They had to earn their way in this one. Uh-oh. And proving themselves in other ways to get into this tournament. Those chosen that want to voice their approval or disapproval and cut promos for us. All 24 yesterday were great. I was surprised. I've heard a lot of the ones today already, too, so it's not as much of a surprise to do a little judging. But the ones yesterday were pure organic. I waited to listen to most of them, and I was just floored still today from the podcast yesterday. If you guys missed it, be sure to go back. I know it's 3 hours, but just pick and choose which part. You want the 30-minute rant on WWE 2K that I said I wouldn't do, but I did anyway? Look towards the end. You want the preview review shit of what's breaking down? It's the first half an hour. In the middle, we did a bunch of promos. Double axe handle there by Dragonheart. I could go back and timestamp them all. Tried to do that before and it didn't work, and I've tried to do it and it did work. You could just look in the comments of the video and just click on something and it takes you right to that point. Timestamp and shit. Stomping away here is, and I talked about it the other day, I mentioned, think about it, man. 1,342. And those are just LTD shows, not counting FAW, not counting WrestleSense, not counting all the other stuff I've done. The Red Zone streams, the Blaise card streams, the Legion of Dork streams, even a little bit of gaming streams with Battleship. And back in the day, we played a little Battleship. Back in the day, we played a little, look at this, Family Feud. I gotta do Family Feud again. That was always fun. Oh yeah, almost everything I do is comedically. That's what a lot of people sometimes fool because they think I'm serious. I'm normal. Oh, that's serious as a heart attack right there. Fusion dropping Dragonheart. Oh yeah, there's got to be comedy in the shit we do here, bro. That's like a must. That's the top two things that involve as many people and make it funny. Even if it's corny funny. You got a whole segment on that shit. The penicillin shit. The button. The emoji. It's all there. I got several different wah-wahs, to be honest. That's literally, if I could coin mine into differentiation between other ones, I want mine to be funny. And yes, it's okay if you're laughing with me or at me. You're still laughing and smiling. That's the point. A lot of times I'm clowning on what other people do when I do stuff. A lot of the shit I do is parody. Think of me as the Weird Al Yankovic of E-Fed running. Weird Blaise McCoyovich. He just tapped the fuck out. Full fusion jacket. That's becoming one of the most deadly submissions. Weird Al count. I haven't put the, I'm me. I'm unapologetically me, kicker. Some people might not like it, but my main goals are having fun and bringing people together. What the fuck is wrong with that? You can't take a joke sometimes. But I also know limits. I know boundaries. I'm not separating this community over nothing. All right. serious as shit about that. Everyone who knows me knows that much. Better man tonight, Dragonheart. It's a up and down. I said we could have done this tournament 10 more times and had 10 different results. Over to the match. I almost said Count Drake Knock is coming up next in East Ball 2. It's Fusion! Yeah, you guys wouldn't be here if you didn't already catch some of my humor and be able to hang with it. I'm a sarcastic son of a bitch. Corny funny is funny to me. Dick and fart humor is always great. Yeah, farts are funny. Always will be. So are penis. Like they were on the head of Matt Storm. All right, it's Fusion. Matt Storm, did you finally post this one over there? All right. Promo 2. Oh, you just did yours back to back. The counts was before. No, counts is right there. Second pro. Thank you guys for labeling them. You guys see right now, like what I'm doing is why it matters.
For a second lethal title shot. Mordred looking for his first lethal title shot win or a fourth world title. Back and forth between the two. This is incredible. Kill shot express.
I'm showing the highlights of this would have been better on the podcast. This should have been your first promo, Matt.
He has done it. Matt Storm gets the world title shot.
Is that what you meant the other night when you said that?
Claymore. Nope, what's this?
Now it's Matt Storm versus Mordred. That's what you meant, Matt Storm. And I still hear the fucking beep.
Perfect Storm. The world champs in deep shit.
I know there's no promo.
He had to tap.
It's just it's his TV playing my. Here we go.
February 2nd, 2100. The day I won my very first gift to Gab. 1 year to the motherfucking date. And my current gift to Gab opponent, Count Zrathnok, at that time, he was the world champion. I took the world title from him. I took his empire and sent it crashing to the ground. And now, 1 year later, we gotta take this thing full circle. Cause Count, I don't intend just to win gift to Gab. First, it starts with you, and then whoever else stands in my way. Loading gift of Gab number 3.
I don't know how to react right now. I think I'm hypnotized by the beat. Right here is Count Zrathnok. I think I really did just get hypnotized by that beat. I was about to say something I can't remember. I think so. Here's Count Z.
Matthew Storm, I love your videos and your chronological history. It's so good how history repeats itself.
You last year took my world title. This is true. You took me into deep waters and made me discover things about myself. Well, you know what I discovered? That yes, I may be a verbose, talkative asshat, but I speak truth to power. But also, at the end of the day, words are wind, and my actions in the ring speak loud and clear as crystal. So you want me to spend time jaw-jacking? No, I let the other people come and rush. They're in a marathon, and they think it's a sprint. I am consistency. Like I said in my first Gift of Gab promo, time revolves and resets. January, you couldn't get a pinfall on me, same as last year. February, you only got one victory, and that was in March. I'm just saying, the maestro lives on in me. I am Count Thraithnok. You think I'm Goddess's bitch? I heard that little song playing behind you. It was cute. It was very cute. But like I've said, actions speak louder. I pinned you on my way to becoming the first time Crazy 8 champion for myself. I have pinned you just recently in that match. Oh, ho, ho, on Saturday night. I will show you exactly what you need when I'm done taking you into those same deep waters you took me in last year. And I will help you discover yourself. Also, when I'm done beating you, choking you out, I'm going to give you a battery for that fire detector that goes beep, beep, beep behind you. Because when I'm done with you, you're going to need some charges. I'll see you soon, Matthew. Oh, how I missed you. I'm going to show you that last year you were just a propped up, jumped up stunt cunt for Count Thraithnok.
Ooh, great stuff from both. Even though I really think that Matt Storm, as I think SJ might even mention, or someone said they're stealing SJ's gimmick, and he may be sponsored by Big Chirp Energy. He's got the chirp. Let's see if he has energy. And actually, Count Z mentioning the song that Matt Storm had playing, Matt Storm also requested that song to be his entrance for tonight, just for you, Count. So here you go.
You talk big, yeah. County right now it's game, but in the ring you're just a puppet. No shame. Power to the goddess like you lost your spark. Man, you ain't no king, just a shilling bark. Swagger off stage with your belt so tight, but behind closed doors you're a coward in front. Kiss a feet goodnight while you dream of fame. In the shadow living, ain't that a damn shame? Yes, he's right, not falls beneath the divine. Goddess got your soul, she don't need no sign. You ain't a monster, just a pawn to play. Count it out, yeah, night turns to day. Worship swagger on stage with your belt so tight, but behind closed doors you're a coward in fright. Kiss my feet goodnight while you dream of fame. In the shadow living, ain't that a damn shame? Swagger on stage with your belts, your spark. Swagger on stage with your belts, your spark. Yeah, swagger on stage with your belts, your spark. Walk behind no king, just a shilling bark. Worship her smile, yeah, you follow her script. Think you a beast, but your crown got ripped. In her palm you a toy, she bangs you how. Claim to be hardcore, but you kneel and bow.
From Nashville, Tennessee, 6'4", 240 pounds, it's Matt Storm.
Acting tough in the spotlight, try to crowd, but to the goddess, you a puppy, just how? Behind your mask and your studded leather.
Hey, I'm a big theme song guy. Calling this for the theme song is a power play. I give some bonus points to Matt Storm, even but that may cover some of the beat. Temple's in the building with 3 beat.
Now you checkmated it.
Can he 3 beat? Using this song is a nice little touch, though. I will give credit to where credit's due. And losing in round 1 is not being eliminated in the Gift of Gab. You guys all know that. This is just the beginning. You should have enough confidence in your mic skills that even if you lose in round one, you can promo your way back in. 2 men, 1 lady will get back in after round one.
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man.
His opponent from Paris, France, 6'4", 240 pounds, the Lord of Pain, Count Slipknot. The Crazy 8 champ.
French blood in his veins, lies and power in his reign. Count of shadows, deceiver, wrapped up the true believer. Arrogance must charm, his pride's a lethal arm. Muffin Man's deadly vice, sweet facade hides the eyes. Cracklock's grip tightens, in darkness he frightens. A lord of brutal might, reigning terror night.
The Crazy 8 opponents are already set. Andy Price, Andrew Dubs, John Breakdown, Iceman Jared, Lance Romance, Michael Hawkins, and Jama. See, Kicker, you're not the only one that I overpronounce someone's name. I've always said Jama. God, why do people like Count Gravestock? Disgusting. It's gross. Ooh, why do they like Count Z? So disgusting. Down by Count Z there on Matt Storm, trying to steal this one in seconds. 1 counter kick out. Oh, an elbow tie up, center of the ring. Oh, you know, these guys like sharing words. It was a fun first round. And keep in mind, all these first round matches with a good second chance set of promos and 1 more win, or maybe 2 wins. You may have rematches from round 1. So scientifically, yeah, you should say thanks. Kicka! I have nicknames and little fun ways to say people, everyone's name that I like. The people that I admire. Collar elbow tie up. That's my little fun nicknames for everybody. If they don't like it and they tell me to stop it, well, then I'll keep doing it for a while until they tell me again, and then I'll stop it. Has him up against the rope. Bow tie your referee tonight. I know I mentioned to Riley Wolf, one of our referees, was on air last night at the podcast. And the contract is signed for him to referee parts of these tournaments, specifically the finals, which will be Extreme Rules matchup. Cover. 1. There'll be one-on-one singles finals. I know we've had Gift the Gab throws at 3. Oh, going for the perfect storm. No. You change the perfect storm? I have it as the accolade. Or is it that week? Oh, big boot by Storm. Storm has him up. He'll try to knock him the fuck out. Down he goes. Yeah, it's actually a big honor. Kick-ah! Sorry, too much. I can do it too much, too. I beat dead horses. Not for real beating dead horses. I would never beat a live horse. Tried to ride one before, man. That's no joke. People think it's easy. Big chop right there now. Spinning back fist. Does not land. Matt Storm trying to take advantage. Elbow. Matt Storm. Will his man bun be on the line against Atticus? Gavin Odds in the house. Storm, no, I didn't change it. You didn't change what? Oh, the submission. Still the accolade. Okay. Take overhand right. Collar and elbow. Kick to the gut. Setting him up. Count Z up top. Sometimes I get an update of a call from someone and don't update the finishers and signatures on my cards. Partially my fault. Some yours. 1, 2. For not telling. Nah, I don't expect everyone to tell every fucking showrunner that they updated shit when they put their upgrades up. Hell yeah. Yeah, Gift the Gab. 4, Mordrin, Jake, Jeff, Whisper, and Angelita. That was the first test of the old group gift to gab. Went pretty well. Went better than I expected. Winners of the first three, though. Uh-oh, look at this. I know Matt Storm's got two of them. I should have that written down somewhere in like a post. Here's the cover and a 1, and a 2, and a 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, 3, 1. Mordrin, do you remember how the order went? I mix the order up all the time. I know Storm has 2 of them. We've had 4. And we've had a woman each time, too. I know SJ won one. I think SJ was the third one. All I got to do is look them up, but Count won the first. It went Count, Storm on the men's side. And then Mordrin, Jake, Jeff. On the women's side, oh, man. Anybody remember how the women's ones went? I know I think SJ won the third one. Well, the fourth one on the women's side, that's obviously Vita and Whisper. Who won the first 3 women's ones? That I should remember, especially when we're doing this tournament. I should have did that in my homework on that one. I have it right in front of me. I just got to look through the stack of match cards. Uh-oh, did that knock him out? 1, 2. Right here, just the gas. Does anybody remember who won the women's gift of gabs before? 1, 2, and 3. I should have that information. It's number 2. French Toast Crunch might have just put him in the next round. No. Count Z and Andy Goddess and Kasumi in the second one. Did Kasumi win or Goddess? I have a million. There it is again. He got it this time, though. Count closes the door, and Matt's going to have to beep his way back in if he can.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man!
Goddess.
French blood in his veins, lies and power in his reign. Count of shadows, deceiver, shrapnel the true believer. Arrogance must charm, his pride's a lethal arm. Muffin Man's deadly vice, sweet facade hides the eyes.
That was the first one.
Blacklock's grip tightens, in darkness he frightens, a loyal, brutal might.
Goddess, Kasumi, and Melinda. I do literally have notes everywhere. I literally have all the brackets right in front of me.
Only sin, restless bite, oh deceit, victory tastes bittersweet. Arena echoes his name, fights and schemes all the same. Nobility stained in blood, rises like deadly flood.
So we're the match. Counter knock.
In gilded halls, power built on broken walls. Count Rathnock stands tall, royal deceit, a fatal call.
Yep, Brandon Bones. Yes, they have. That's because they're all no exit ring matches. They are one-on-one, no exit the ring, keeping them in the ring for the first round. Second round will be, I think second and third rounds for everybody are going to be extreme rules, hardcore rules type stuff, whether it's singles or a triple threat. I have to keep, I'm glad you brought that up because I forgot to mention that. Again, I like to repeat that. All right, I need Jeff and Jake's second and third, and they were doing theirs pretty much back to back, I believe. Which, going back to Gift of Gab 4, I want to commend Jake, Jeff, and Mordrin We're doing their back-to-back old Road Warrior style. Hey, tell them, Jeff. Tell them, Jake. Back-to-back-to-back. I love that shit. I'm glad someone did it. And I commend that shit. Any type of creativity, I'm all for it. Jeff and Jake, where the fuck are you? There's Jeff. Number 2. I'm guessing Jake's was first. Jake's second, I should say. I don't even see Jake. Where the fuck? There's Jake's first one. Wally. Wally. Okay, so that was Jake's first. Fusion. Atticus and Azrael. Kelly, Dragonheart. Jeff second. Where's Jake? Jake, there it is. All right. Jake is after, and you guys both did label it. I just had to find it. I know it's awkward. Huh? Here is Jeff Matthews.
Jakey, you need to understand, cowboy, because here's the thing, man. If I sound like a fucking chihuahua, I'm not doing the damn fucking commercial in fucking Taco Bell back in the fucking years ago, of course. But, you know, I'm just saying this to you, cowboy. I'm a fucking pit bull. And you know how pit bull are. They love to become the fucking fishes and knock the sense out of that. Because, here's the thing, man. We on the Gift the Gab 5. People want to get opportunities. Because note this, I'm just saying this to you. Remember the match between you, me, Mordred, and Queen Dragonheart. And you know damn well I'm just saying this to you. I put you in a damn submission. You got tapped out by me. And I want to see the enforcer or the national, you all. So I'm just saying this to you, Jakey. Do you have the fucking guts to put a damn lone soldier of phenomenal down to the ground? Because let's face it, man, as a lone soldier himself, I always step up in my fucking A game, and you know damn well I can put a damn bullet with your name on there. So I will see you in the ring. If you want to talk your fighting words, my hands are fighting words, of course, and I'm going like the sense of you. So I will see you in the ring, buddy. So bring it on, cowboy. I dare you.
What is happening? Cougar in the building, dropping a dono. Appreciate ya. Always Cougar in the house. And now Jake's second one. You can hear their first, once again, I keep repeating, you can hear their first promos. Yesterday on the podcast, we went through everybody's with the graphics in front of them. Here is Jake Bagwell's second promo.
Well, a few days ago, I lost my opportunity in a match to win the Warriors title. Well, that's all in the past now, because I got bigger fish to fry. It's called the Gift of Gab. And speaking of the Gift of Gab, Jeff, you think you're going to run through this tournament like a storm? It ain't happening. I'm going to end it. I'm going to ruin it. I will rain the pain down on you. If you're not picking up what I'm putting down, it's very simple. This is not a wrestling match. This is not a war. This is survival. And I will survive. I am the enforcer. So you better just gear up and get ready for the ass whipping that's coming toward your way. Because I got a can of whoop ass in the back waiting for you. So Matthews, you just better bring your A game, your B game, and your C game. Because I am here to win the Gift of Gab and prove to the world that I am what I say I am, the enforcer. So if you want some, come and get some. But you ain't gonna like what you get, Jeff. You're gonna get more than what you think you're gonna get. Come on, let's just be real about it. You living in the past about one match. Oh, you made me tap. That's just one match. Now let's see what's going to happen one-on-one. You want it? Come and get it.
All right, Jake and Jeff going back and forth. And I'll be real, talk about keeping it real. The A game thing is probably going to get old if it's not already too much. I know it's a common saying, but we've heard it how many times in these first sets of promos. So it's going to start sticking out to other people if I'm already noticing it. So I know the A game, bring your A game thing. That might be might be right next to Matt Storm's beep. But I know Jake could always bring it. He's been trying to bring it against me for 8 years. Cheers to Jake. I need a drink. Don't get eliminated. Get obliterated. Drink Eliminator beer. Two guys that helped their team win the Gift of Gab 4, now one-on-one in a match against each other. The Gift of Gab 5. Gotta love it. Get your votes in. Get ready. The ride continues. Round 1. Out first from Austin, Texas, 6'2", 263 pounds, the enforcer, Jake Bagwell.
They're drinking, fist throwing SOB. Boots on the mat, fist in the air. Jake Bagwell, don't fight fair. Spicy heat in every fight, turns his guts into dynamite. No rules in his dusty code. Cheat to win, that's the road. Snitches cry.
CSWA Sergeant of building. Shout out to you. Salute to the Sarge in the house. Dark Witcher's here. Witcher, I know you and Diamond were in the finals at Gift of Gab too. I can't remember who won. Hate to bring it up if you lost. I didn't mean to bring it up. But I have all the records. I'm just trying to piece them together. So who won which original Gift of Gab? Goddess and Count.
No denying. Earnest scars, boots and
Goddess and Count won the first one.
dirt through the mud. No silver spoons, no handed crowns, just the roar of the crowd in Smoky Town.
Yeah, which I can't remember.
In the ring,
I mean, I got an idea where I just got to look back through the shows. Yeah, Goddess and Kasumi were in this one. Here's my folder of the original Gift of Gab.
you ain't trying.
Gift of Gab 3. All right, Matt Storm won this one. Who won the one? Everything but the bracket. I can't remember who won the third one. Hey, you're doing a lot better, Witcher. We all are. That's why the more we do these competitions, the more people get better. Always feel free to drop promos in the TV channel on the Discord. I've been loving reading your promos, watching the videos. That's what finally led me to say, hey, we need to do some promos. There he is. Jeff Matthews in the house. Recently a world champion. Can he get back on track here tonight? He's got to face this man. Yeah, Witcher, you do phenomenal. Make sure you post that promo and stuff in the TV channel. Yeah, I encourage even the people that aren't in the Gift of Gab, post those promos, man. You see your opponents, let me know what you think about them. Or let me know what you think about their theme song. Is it a stripper song? Is it a stripper song? SJ's, I wish I could show the video too, just like Matt showed highlights of some of his accomplishments. SJ has the Gift of Gab arena downloaded and filmed her promos in that arena, which that's a big touch. I'm huge on that shit. So big shout on that. Pick our second. No, it's a straight bracket. Making his way out next from Hartford, Connecticut, 6 foot tall, 240 pounds. He's the lone soldier, Jeff Matthews. So it is a straight bracket. However, right now we got Atticus versus Fusion, Mordrin versus Digital Dog. One of those two matchups will be a triple threat. It's whoever earns their way back in. Winner of this match is going to fight Count Draymond. Yeah, we get to hear all the women's promos Thursday night. And I think everybody, and I don't know if Emily did a second one or not. Because I think everyone did too down there. But sometimes if it's good enough for you, it's good enough. And it comes down to the fight anyway. You know it, I know it, we all know it. We've played almost all the promos. Now we got a handful left here tonight. And then on Thursday, we'll do the ladies. Let me take a look at you now. All right, here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. All right, teammates. I just sent them something that sounds like I'm really drunk because I just type real crazy and don't care. You have to decipher it. You have to finger it out. You have to finger it up. The time for talking once again is done. And we have the Southern twang voices, the Jakes out there in the RAs. We got that ominous, darker voice, the slower. We have people like Andy and Mark that are very methodical in their promos. They weren't even in. Gab, there's other people that can promo. A lot of more people that like to do the written thing, which I understand. But around here, audio promos are the thing. Around here, even prefer video. I love it. You guys are showing your creativity, and guess what? The more we do it, the better everyone's going to keep getting. I don't want to overdo it, though. I thought if it works well enough, 3 gifts the gab per year. That would be the most. 4, like, that'd be quarterly might be maybe 4 at the most. Quarterly, every 3 months we do one. Jeff Matthews takes Jake down. Yeah, we have different types of accents, English accents, American accents, Southern accents. And that's what makes the, like, that's what I'm starting to notice listening to them all, like binging them all back to back. Like listening to them with you guys to get my reactions as well. And trust me, no one's really cutting bad promos. Like, we definitely picked the people that were good at doing promos. But then it's going to separate a couple levels in these 24 best. That's okay. But there's always room to improve. Some people were better at different types of promos, too. And that's why I even asked if people minded if they went first or second. Because if you're always going first, you know, people that go second have a little bit more ammo because you got the words they just use to you to try to use against them. And we've seen that either directly something bad that's obvious you have to use against them, beep, 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 or something that they can turn and twist using their creativity into something negative, which something may have been presented as the positive. Yeah, we got to have the litmus paper, man. You got to spit on it. There needs to be some kind of liquid, damn it. The liquid sparks. All right, back to, I'm going to start getting too dirty and funky. Up top, dropped him on his dome piece. Down goes Jeff. But, I mean, it just shows the diversity we have, too, and the people and where everyone's from and where they're at. I want Neo to cut promos. He does shows. Anyone who does a show, like, it's how I think about it. And I could be wrong. People might be more comfortable calling matches instead of just doing promos. You're doing a character, whether you're playing you or somebody else doing commentary. Come on, people. 1, 2. Cross Matthews has done it. Jeff Matthews going to have more to bark about. Dino Boy just proved that you can go into a match with a promo deficit. Like I said, a lot of people voted that Jake had the slight advantage. It led to a 5-attribute advantage for Jake, but it didn't result in a win tonight. And it's always, who's the better man tonight is the story in this gift to Gab. It's a frickin' toss-up, and I wouldn't have it any other damn way. Second chance promos, you have several days, almost just a little bit short of a week to get back into it. Count Z and Jeff Matthews, will there be a third? And you do have 2 promos, so if you guys want to do your first promo on your possible one-on-one and then do the second one on a possible triple threat, that's one way to attack it. Or make sure you mention both avenues each promo, because you're lined up right now. The winner of the match, Jeff Matthews. Second round looks like this. And now one more match will be made between R.A. Clinton, Drew, and Joker. Congratulations to Jeff Matthews. Oh, count. Count Z had a special announcement for Matt Storm after their match. I guess I will play it right now and give it some time. Oh, are you serious?
Yeah. Step into the ring of bad decisions. Matt Storm in the building. Kinda Matt Storm strutting down the ramp in a suit. Briefcase, big grin, sold out of the tube. Whispers in the locker room, he flipped on the team. Signed a deal with green dudes you only see in your dreams. Backstage, he's bowing to a hologram throne. Take the planet, boys, just leave me to go. They beam down, slimy, start shaking his hand. He's like, I'll sell Earth cheap, I'm your #1 fan. Matt Storm is E.T.'s bitch, yeah he is. Tried to flip the world, got played in a glitch. So dumb, thought he walk away rich, rich, rich. Now he's standing in the smoke with burnt up chips. Matt Storm is E.T.'s bitch, say what? Cheering for invaders in a homemade kit. You clown, he bet against Earth, that plan got ditched. Now it's ashes in his hand and he still got ditched. LTD United hit the ramp like nah. Theme song booming, whole crowd in awe. They leap from the rope, start slamming these clones. Every suplex sending aliens home. Don't Storm on the apron trying to fake both sides. Yo, I was just joking, I'm on your ride or die. But his briefcase cash box burst into flame. Turns out alien checks bounce out the game. Matt Storm is E.T.'s bitch, yeah he is. Try to flip the world, got played in a glitch. So dumb, thought he walk away rich, rich, rich. Now he's standing in the smoke with burnt up chips. Matt Storm is E.T.'s bitch, say what? Cheering for invaders in a homemade kit. You clown, he bet against Earth, that plan got ditched. Now it's ashes in his hand and he still got ditched. He's begging in the parking lot, take me to your chief. But the mothership scrap metal smoked in defeat. He's holding crispy bills like burnt up leaves. Arena chanting loud, pointing while he leaves. Traitor! Traitor! You picked the wrong team, now you pay more. LTD in the ring, holding up that when you in the back row seat. Can't get in. Matt Storm. Matt Storm. Check it in.
Let's see, that might be like the reason to, if Storm promos his way back in and one of those two lucky out of the 8 people to get back in, I'd want to put him back into the match with Count Z and Jeff just to have those two go at it more. And that's definitely, obviously, for those that don't know, referencing Matt Storm's joining the evil aliens, which wasn't very cool. Wasn't very nice. Not very nice. Wasn't cool. Was not nice. There's Clinton's. Now I'm looking for. All right, so RA dropped his back to back, I believe, because there's. I know Clinton's is there. Just want to get him in order. Here we go. RA, right to the point. Once again, boom, boom, boom. Here's what I got to say about you.
Clint, I don't know who you pissed off, but you better collect double. They sent you after me, and that's the wrong damn answer. So you get ready, because I'm coming for you, and hell's coming with me.
Redneck Avenger. Just not mince words, people. That's called dropping a bomb. Quickly, right on your face. Like, here you go. That's what I got to say. Little more methodical approach coming up here from Clinton, self-proclaimed devil. Let's see what he's got. Here we go.
It's a beautiful night to enjoy times with the souls of the lost. I am now a 6-time tag team champion. Count, my friend, good luck in your match. I hope you get the win. Alright, now we get to you. In that Crazy 8 match, I looked into your eyes and your soul. You know what I saw? I saw no passion, no desire, no intensity at all. Have you become content with just being here? You did nothing in that match. Meanwhile, I eliminated 3, including a former world champion, and lasted to the final 4. If that is the Redneck Avenger you bring to our match, this grave will be filled with your chances to win this tournament. I don't want to fight whatever the hell that was I saw in that Crazy 8 match. I want to fight the 4-time Lethal Champion, the former Crazy 8 Champion, the man who beat the hell out of people for fun. You're facing one of the longest reigning Lethal Champions of all time, 2-time Warrior Champion, 2-time Crazy 8 Champion, and one of the most dangerous people in this business. If you bring the RA I faced in that match, You will not only lose this match, but any chance to survive this tournament. You say you bring hell? I say do it. I was forged in the fires of hell to become Satan himself. The bells of hell will toll, but not for me. See you soon. So saith the one true devil.
Good stuff by both. Once again, as always. Now, you can do two things with something that people say a lot. Like, I like to bring it to attention because a lot of people don't realize I used to do it. That's why I bring it to attention. Not that Clinton did, but it's going back to Jeff's let's face it. Now, I could turn that into something because let's face it, Jeff uses let's face it. And if he doesn't want to use let's face it, then let's face it. He doesn't have to use let's face it if he doesn't want to. Let's face it. He doesn't have to. Let's face it. If he wants to, then he faces it. If he doesn't want to face it, he doesn't have to face it. The A game. If Jake Bagwell wants to have the A game as something that he says all the time, then we'll coin it for him. So that's the other way to do it. So I can take any approach. We can make band sayings if we hear them over and over and it starts to get, too repetitive, or we can clown on stuff. Clowning on stuff is what I do. It goes back to the making fun, having fun. Comedy is going to be in the top. I think it's even in the description of my damn channel and stuff. So it's meant to be comedic. It's meant to be also adventurous. That's why the campaigns, the digital wrestling adventures, I want to give more of that Dungeons and Dragons feel and find more ways to get you guys to interact. These promos have been dope. And now, here comes the fight. Redneck Avenger down 3 attributes. In these votes, there were a couple that voted for Clinton to lose a couple points. Couple and majority voted for RA, but it did even out to only 3 difference. Now it's time for the fight, one-on-one. Let's do it, fellas. These are 2 son of a bitches here. Great on the mic as well. That's what I intend for the gift of gab. What's up, Rob? Coming out first. 1/3 of your Gladiator G6 champs in San Antonio, Texas. The pride of the Redneck Ranch, a Grand Slam champion, a Great Hall member, the Cowboys from Hell, the Redneck Avenger.
Red, white, and blue, so out. Bottle smashing fists in the air. America's sons ain't got no care. Fighting the madness, drinking it down. Hollow says the fighter won't go out of the crowd. Redneck Avenger, you don't fight it still. Cowboys from Hell don't know the thrill. Redneck Avenger, you just a loose set. So Cowboys from Hell don't know the thrill. Fist flying, neon glow. Nothing stops him, he's ready to go. Chain smoking hard, the flames
Hell
ignite.
yes.
Under the stars in the dead of night. Redneck spirit unbroken. Spectrum whispers in the night. Fire burns, no end in sight. Chains rattle, souls ignite. Devil's grip so damn tight.
From Waterford, Ireland, 6'3", 270 pounds, Clinton McClary.
Morals crumbling fast. Chaos blooms, shadows cast. Lost faith, devils laugh. Embrace the darkness, hear the call. War within these sinful walls. Rift upon your soul of gold. Darkness takes its toll. Eyes of red, a heart of stone. Walking tall, devil's own. Life's a game we've overthrown. Playgrounds ours to own.
All right, here we go, back in action. R.A. and Clinton. Sorry about the audio issues. All right, I think we're back to where we need to be audio-wise. Go crazy. One of the promos is too low. I got to turn everything up. Then I'm keeping forgetting to turn everything down afterwards. But I do have 3 different ways to raise the volume if they're not loud enough. Here we go. Struggle cuddle here early here by Clinton and Redneck Avenger. And up top, drop it like it's hot. Eat some canvas. Down goes RA. We'll have to make a trip back to the Redneck Ranch soon. Now here's the story of a lovely lady. And if it ain't worth it. Actually, it's a story of the next campaigns. They all lock into. So a lot of these arenas that we've seen these past few months, you're not going to see again here in this game. We have the Gathering, which has its own arena. That's the whole month of March, probably. And I'll probably mix something else. The Gift of Gab and the 3-Ring Circus is the majority of this month. We'll bounce back between those two. Violent Times Day, I can't wait. I love that arena. That will be the 12th and the 14th of this month. It's weird to say this month, like it's February already. You know what I mean? Like, where did January go? Like, holy piss. Does January only have like 20 days now or something? Felt like it. Clinton rolling in. He keeps rolling. What? On elbow and now looking to dump Clinton down, but fighting for it. Beast in the building. There he is, the Beast in the house. For applause, you bitches. Thank you. Clinton McCleary has Redneck Avenger. You guys have been really good to let me know if the levels are off for the audio. Like, I have it in my earpiece, but sometimes it's hard to hear. Good to hear. Good to see you, Beast. Welcome to the show, my friend. We are drinking a lemonade beer, watching round 1 at Gift of Gab, baby. Virginia Beach is rocking and shocking in the place to be. And don't get lemonade to get obliterated. Drink lemonade beer. Lemonade beer in our beer, please. Ready for my first shot of Jeff in the Discord. Damn, dude, you got. Oh, for the next round? Oh, you're going to make me scroll all the way back to that one. Son of a bitch, and have to fish in between. Go ahead, I get it. You get the. I'm just fucking with you. You guys feel the need to promo. I'm not going to discourage win. Drop promos whenever you want. I'll finger it out. Blake Bradley in the building. What is happening, my friend? I am your boy, Blaise McCoy. This is our Creation and Simulation Federation. Original created characters for yourself. For y'all entertainment, how you doing? I'm Blaise McCoy. Welcome to the show. You're tuned into Blaze Radio. So the characters fighting on screen are in the chat as well. Submit your characters. We are roster full of 90 competitors, all fighting to be royalty in the combat kingdom of LTD, leaning towards death wrestling. And look at RA's face. Redneck Avenger dropped him face first right then and there. The dirt nap may have just put him into the next round. No kick out by Clinton. Staying alive. Shot to the back, and you're to blame. Redneck Avenger. It's a cool name, but it's also a band name. I can't put redneck in a lot of places. Up top. Backbreaker. I don't mind. I work around it. Like, in this chat, it won't let me put Redneck Avenger. I have to put RA for the poll. For the poll, I keep forgetting to put the plus minus in the polls. Well, I'm not doing it now because I haven't done it all night. We got Drew Hawthorne and Joker yet to come, and then Rick Logan Parfit versus the man who drove the SUV. Yeah, I saw it, Joker. I've thought about doing tag team, and that's what turned into the last. We basically did a women's tag team and a men's G6 combined with singles. That was the 4th one. I wanted to test out all that. So that was part of the reason we did Gift of Gab 4 and we did it so early, is because I wanted to test a tag team one, which turned into a G6 one, which turned into, we got to include the women, which turned into one G6 and one tag. Women and men, women and men. It's starting to kick in. Sling blade by Redneck Avenger. We got the debut at Kicker tomorrow night. Sunshine Beach, people. I cannot wait to go to Sunshine Beach. Oh, what is it? You say it 3 times and the music plays now or something? Is it like that's one of those hits? Rick Logan will unmask. All right, stop it. We know. Sunshine Beach. Oh! Rick Logan will unmask Mr. Eos in the beginning of that show if he wins here tonight in the main event. Matt Outlaw makes his return against Jay Vulture. Kicker faces Whisper Bagwell. Jaden Carey faces Miss Terry and a mystery opponent. Mystery partner, I should say. Puppet gives me her present. Lance Romance Open Challenge. The highly anticipated prime time. Oh, pop the top. Pop, tap the bottle, twist the cap, bottle opener. And it's over. Redneck Avenger goes on to the next round with a victory. Another deficit. Getting the win, showing you. If you're going to use a promo advantage, it's got to be a big one to make a difference. These battles will be settled in the damn ring. Woo! Also tomorrow night, Dallas Cole, Raven Black, Butterfly Lace, Patty Chase, Witcher, Tony Cox, Laura Wells, Daisy Spider, and Carmen Gonzalez in a Crazy 8 match. And the main event, lethal title match, Andy Price versus Christian Tracy. Sunshine Beach. What do you guys think the puppet's present is for me? SJ, I need a bottle. The winner of the match, the Redneck Avenger. Oh, did I say Jake earlier instead of Whisper? It's the Whisper Bagwell. I get the Bagwells mixed up sometimes. Woo! All right, RA will take on the winner of this next match. However, I keep reminding you, all the losers from round 1, 2 of them will be able to role play their way back in, promo their way back in, and make 2 of these 4 next round matches into triple threat. All right, so the poll is up. You guys can drop it on the poll. Drew Hawthorne's last one and Joker's. Let's see. Here we go. Starting at the bottom and we're up. Kind of sucks I gotta do this every time, but it is what it is. There's Drew's second one. So where's Joker's second one? There it is. All right. Short, sweet. Here we go.
True Hawthorne, give the guy 5. It's me versus you. I'm gonna move it on to the second round, and you are gonna move it on to the second chance. Good luck, Drew.
Straightforward. This is what's gonna happen. You can't really. I mean, I like that as well. Let's see what Drew Hawthorne has in mind.
All right, Joker. Game's gone on long enough. Think we got time for one more hand, don't you? You shuffle, you deal. We'll see where it goes, huh? Don't mind if I smoke, do you? Yeah. They're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me. Blah, blah, blah. Unlike the ex-wife in the firefights, at least they're doing it quietly. It's more than I can say for that. All right. I'll take 2. Thank you. So it seems that my predictions so far have been relatively accurate. It's not March, November, December. Those belts just seem to have flown away. Pity that. And that first 8-man match, I didn't see you thanking McCleary for taking out half the competitors while you were napping on the outside of the ring, but it is what it is. Congrats on winning Lady Devil a t-shirt. I'm sure her and the Snakes are going to love it. But back to the game, shall we? Alright. Bet. Oh, is that all you... Oh, come on. Alright, I'll see that. I'll raise it. And I'm going to call. What you got? Oh... Joker's Wild isn't going to help you here. I'm sorry. Royal Flush. Clubs, spades, does it matter? Whether you're being beaten or buried, you all end up in the same place at the end of it, don't you? Well, let's just hope you don't end up proving the punchline this time as opposed to the joke. See you in the ring. All right, Joker. Game's...
Making his way out first from Boston, Massachusetts, 6'7", 273, the Revenant, Drew Hawthorne. Poker in the front, liquor in the rear. That's what they always say. From Brooklyn, New York, 7 foot tall, 300 pounds, it's the Brooklyn Joker. Lady Devil's in the house, and he did win her a t-shirt, Drew. He also won her a mug and a sticker. Don't forget those, too. With shipping, that's like $65, $70 sometimes. What's happening? Totes McGoats in the building. I'm fucking with people. I'm fucking with people all day long, just so you know. I'm in one of them moods, so if you're coming in, hanging out, I'm fucking with everybody. We're having fun. Those who lose in round one, well, they have just short of a day or so of a week to get 2 promos in, try to be invited back in to make one of the next round matches a triple threat. The second chance promos are open for Brandon Bones, Azrael Black, Dragonheart, Matt Storm, Jake Bagwell, Clinton McCleary, and unfortunately Totes as well. And whoever outlasts the other one in this one, Drew Hawthorne, Brooklyn Joker, fighting for the last spot in round 2 until second chance promos. This is where a fight does not decide who wins and advances. We have 8 people: Totes, Bones, Azrael, Fusion, Count Z, Jeff Matthews, Clinton McCleary, and whoever loses here. Those 8 people now have a week to say, this is why I should be back in. Those other 6 or those other 7, blah, 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 if you want to. Or, here's what I am and you're not, good old fashioned. We've seen the old school promos. We've seen a lot of creativity. We've seen balance. We've seen some really close battles. And we've seen some that need improvement, details that need to be fine-tuned. And the one thing I always come over, and I know I'm hammering Jake a little bit with his bring your A game, because we've heard that a lot. I'm just saying, and if I use someone as an example, it's just because I want people to get better. I've done that to myself a lot, because I used to say certain things over and over and wanted to stop. That's a legit commentator, like I want everyone to get better. And repeating words, there's a lot of people we don't really understand. You don't know that you're repeating yourself. I know there's some of you out there that rewatch your shows, but if you don't, you should. That's how you get better. That's a great way to get better, I should say, not the only way. But hearing what was said, how it was said, and trying to do better next time, that's, like I said earlier, what is it, 1,342 shows? Tonight is show number 1,342. And that's not counting FAW shows. There's about 100 of those. I'm over 1,500 legit E-Fed shows, I'm sure. A dozen or so that I did commentary for the pre-recorded shows for other companies. It's going to be a while before we get to 1,500. We're at 1,342 right now, which is still a shit ton. Bring the X Games. See, SJ knows how to use people's words against them. She did that very well in her promo. We'll be going over those promos on Thursday before their matches. The women's second promos will be played. And we did have open promos. Anyone could have jumped onto the podcast yesterday and dropped a free promo. The two that you get did not count. You got a free promo on the podcast yesterday. Anybody could have dropped another one. And you know that's still going to ring in a judge's ear when they hear it. 3-ring circus starts on Saturday, the 7th, this coming Saturday. Say hello to the top turnbuckle, and that is triple threat match tournament, baby. 3 is the magic number once again. The next round of Gift to Gab is Tuesday the 10th. It's 1 week from today. Clinton Shore, please go ahead and promote. Thank you for asking. I love promoting you guys, but please ask first. I love letting people know when you guys are doing shows, when you guys are doing any type of broadcast, especially this time of year. March Madness coming around the corner when she comes. And March Madness we do is the Gathering, double elimination, 64 men, 32 women. Uh-oh, here's a cover by Joker. Nope, going for more damage on Drew. Yeah, we talked about that earlier, Iffy, how he was stealing SJ's shtick with the chirping. And I said, hey, I'm going to use you as an example. Sorry, it's just too obvious. Because I don't mind critiquing, but I don't want anybody thinking I think I'm better than them by critiquing people's promos. That's why there's at least 7 judges that are judging these promos. And the promos aren't what decide everything. It just adds to the fun to hear what your character would say, not coming from me or me reading it. I dig it. Yeah, OWF, there was a Clinton. I had to check. I was working on this show. But OWF tournament, I think I popped my eyeballs in there possibly. Here we go. Is it cover by Drew? I always lurking and jerking it. No, only a 2 count. Yeah, Clinton, one of the 40 companies that we represented for the Gathering in the month of March here. There's a 2 count and near fall. A little back and forth between these two. So the next round of fights will be Tuesday, Gift to Gab. It'll be the Battle Queen semifinals, 1 double match, 1 3-way. It'll be quarterfinals for the men. It'll be 2 singles, 2 regular tags, 2 3-way. I mean, two regular matches, 2 3-way matches. Chad's in the house. What is happening? It's me in the black hoodie. I'm in a black hoodie all the time with an alien head running through the damn woods. Here we go. Drew Hawthorne trying to end it, but double boots by Joker. Tomorrow night, Sunshine Beach, everybody. I cannot wait. Oh, DJ Dangerous really is funny. No laughing matter. This might be over. Close. Oh, you did the reggae remix? I like it. Sunshine Beach. Turn it up. Back at it, and this time Joker does have it. Sunshine Beach. Hey, come on, sunshine. There you have it. Another one with the deficit. 3 out of the 8 matches, those going in with the attribute deficit, won the match here tonight. Keep in mind, 2 of these matchups will become triple threats based on the second chance promos. You got 2 opportunities to tell us why you should be inserted back into this tournament after your loss today. Use the loss. Use the history. Use the bracket itself, which I've posted around everywhere. I'll repost it tonight too. And the new roster. I'll post it all. And we still got a reveal tonight. I mean, a match that could lead to a reveal, I should say. That fire alarm cost you everything. Matt Storm hates the smoke alarm now. The chirp could be. He had to chirp. Matt chirped. He was meme Storm for a while. Now he's chirp Storm. Shout out to the winner. Over to the match, the Brooklyn Joker. That concludes round 1 of Gift the Gab 5 on the men's side. Thursday night, it's the ladies. SJ versus Kelly, Diamond versus Stefford, Lita versus Emily, and Miss Jiggles versus Evan Dawn. Gift the Gab continues Thursday night with the Battle Queen round 1. Well, here's that theme song again. We got our main event coming up next.
Words like daggers, they slice through the air. Sharp tongue swinging, who's gonna dare? Stand in the circle, the fire burns bright. A battle of wits before fists take flight. The gift of gab, yeah, it's the edge we need. Speak your fire, plant the seed. Go for gold in the combat storm. Leaning toward death where legends are born.
All right, Mr. Eos, Mysterios, Rick Logan Parfit. The story is Miss Terry showed up as the one holding the detonator that tried to blow up Jade and Carrie Barrett. And then as I was going for that big interview with Miss Terry, Rick Logan Parfit caught wind of the possible interview and wanted to get him back for attacking Jade and Carrie. But this man, Mr. Eos, in an SUV, tried to run over Rick Logan Parfit. Well, you see some of the new parts of the gear of Rick Logan Parfit are medicinal. The cold fusion technology armband has alien technology built into it, as well as the leg. I mean, his face had to be patched up. He's okay. He should not be fighting, but he wants to unmask Mr. Eos. If he can beat him again, he will unmask him. He beat him once already. This will be the best of 3. Win tonight, and then tomorrow night, the opening match will be Rick Logan Parfit versus the unmasked Mr. Eos. But Rick needs to win, or else tomorrow night could decide who gets unmasked. I don't know what Rick Logan's even putting on the line. His life even messing with him, I think. I don't know. Tomorrow night, the debut at Kicker, the return of Matt Outlaw, who is Miss Terry's partner. Puppets present to me. What is that? I don't know. Coming out first from Woking, Surrey, England. 7 foot tall, 295 pounds. The Hopstad rocker, Rick Logan Harford. Now the story I heard was possibly broken ribs, and and a broken neck. He's supposed to wear that neck brace and that vest for the matches. You saw the attack in the back where this man attacked Rick Logan as well. Tonight, if Rick can win, let's see if he keeps taking it off. He's supposed to wear that. He's supposed to wear that. His opponent coming out next, Mr. Eos. A different entrance every time he's come out, too. It's another different entrance. Bonita Applebaum, you gotta put me on, Bonita. Bonita. What's up, Bonita? All right, here we go. Can he beat him tonight so we can see him unmasked tomorrow night? Actually, this is Draven Doyle's old theme song, too. It's called The Heel. It only made sense. I think 3 people have had this as a theme song before. Matt Storm, Draven Doyle. But that's why. Draven Doyle came from the Monstar Factory. That's why Matt Storm has problems with Sean Shamrock, also from the Monstar Factory. It's all starting to make sense now. Matt Storm said he was the first. Yeah, Draven Doyle would definitely be the second. Well, you can fight him for it. Well, we'll see who wins here tonight. If it's the big guy, Rick, Logan, Parfit, well, they're both pretty damn big. 64% say the mystery person is going to beat Rick. Oh, there's only 11 votes. We still got time to get a vote in if you want to. So tomorrow night, we will be at Sunshine Beach, baby. Oh, really? There are a couple surprises built in for tomorrow night, too, so don't forget that I haven't mentioned them at all. We're going to celebrate the ladies at Sunshine Beach with a Crazy 8. No, it's not a bikini match or no. It's Dallas, Raven Black, Butterfly Patty, Witcher, Laura, Daisy, and Carmen. Big time Crazy 8 match. Turn that shit off, DJ. I get it. Play the song tomorrow. Throwback. We're going to bring it back with the throwback. Who is this opponent? The man who drove the SUV and ran over Rick Logan Parfit. That brace on his leg has alien technology, also cold fusion technology we've used together in that arm brace that is healing his hairline fractures at a incredible rate, but he's still not really cleared to wrestle. But he wants to fight this guy because he tried to kill Jaden Carey Barrett. I mean, it's simple. There's really nothing difficult about it. Yeah, I like your new one better, Storm. Clothesline, the one with the little beep in the back. I'm going to put a beep in it. I'm going to put a smoke detector beep in the back of your theme song. Actually, I'd be copying off of the triage unit that have a beep. And I'm sure it wasn't easy for Monstar to get that beat back in there. But as a drummer, anything that's a little off beat kind of torments me. My OCD kicks in. But I used to be a drummer. But it is a heartbeat monitor going off. It's a little bit off beat. And it's tough to even match that. I could nitpick, but I don't have to. Yeah, I've reused people's theme songs for a lot of shit. Please put them through the damn table. Either way, I don't even give a fuck who goes through the table at this point. Rick Logan Parfit was a damn alien sympathizer. Why are we letting him off the hook? Fuck that shit. You guys are all in shooting range now. Heel Blaise is here. No, don't fucking laugh at that shit. Yeah, kiss your asses. Heel Blaise will tell you all about yourselves. Y'all can all go fuck yourselves. Don't let me have to come back and start wrecking shop again. Yeah, a lot of people will make changes in between the game too. But I plan on going through April with Stable War 19. And then in May Day, we go over to 626. It could be sooner, it could be later, based on what we get with the game. I don't want to talk a lot about 26, but since this is the main event, and since I mentioned it yesterday, it's hot on my mind. Some of these universe creation mode. And, oh! He lit it on fire, put him through the damn thing. Oh, screenshot the shit. Oh, I can just do it that way too? Holy fuck. I didn't know I could just hold on to it. Sorry for anybody got the blue screen of death. Or maybe no audio. Covered in, wow, it's, oh man. Yeah, I need to use that more often during the show's broadcast. Hit that little button for the screenshot. Oh, no, he's going to put Rick through it. You're going to put him right next to it. No. Ah. Wow. Hey, tomorrow night, what do you guys think Puppet's present is for me? I get to find out Sunshine Beach is owned by Sunshine Marigold, my daughter. Man, the screenshots are great with it. Oh, no, what a kick. The big man laying a path of destruction. You're not unmasking me. It's coming down to the rubber match. You can get mad about the theme song again because I got to play it again. Mr. Eos and Rick Logan Parfit will start the show off tomorrow night around 7 p.m. Eastern, maybe a little earlier. It will be the rubber match. Plus tomorrow night, Jay Vulture versus Matt Outlaw. The return of Wild Matt Outlaw. The debut kicker here in LTD against Whisper Bagwell. Jaden Carey versus Miss Terry and her mystery partner. Puppets present to me. Lance Romance's open challenge. Primetime versus Jesse. The 8-woman Crazy 8 Battle Queen match. And Andy Price defends the lethal title against Christian Tracy. So much more. We are heading towards a gift to gab champ again, and another flaming table that doesn't get broken. Winner of the match, Mr. Yo. I do need him more defining. If he starts winning and staying all covered up like this, I might need to start looking for a more definable song for him. Great stuff. Top fans tonight, Dark Witcher. Thank you so much for your donation and everything else. You are amazing. Dark Witcher, our #1 top fan tonight. Jiggles, Clinton, Steppers, Storm, Damo, County, Bagwell, Brandon Bones, Brooklyn Joker, Benita, R.A., Mordrin, Digital Dog, Kicker, Drew Hawthorne, Fusion, Sasha Payne, Odds, Dragonheart, Blake Bradley, Beast, The Beast, Hotfire Rose, Toads Pagoats, Monstar, Lady Devil, Jeff Matthews, Wally, Crimson Ninja, Azrael Black, Atticus Black, Primetime, Raven, Chad, SJ Temple, Jamar, R-Man, Gav, Iffy, Sarge, Cougs, B-Dog, Lucef, Rob, Big Capital R, Daisy Spider, sometimes Joey plays OG Bone, Sir Christian Tracy, the man getting that title shot tomorrow night, and NEW Nonstop Extreme Women. You guys are awesome. Appreciate everything you do. We're going to have an amazing week and keep it rocking. See you tomorrow night, and I'll see ya in my stream. Who is this guy?